Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider to subscribe today. So in this video, I want us to look at two races in which Poland rise against the expectation in the 400-meter races individuals and also in the 4x400. So let's watch the video. Then I'll be back with more commentaries at the end of the video.
In Bogota back in early April. She only made the quarterfinals in Paris, 52.8 last year. Natalia Kaczmarek, there she is, a real star at Polish athletics. Twice Olympic silver medalist in Tokyo 21 in both relays. She was second in Doha recently. That was only 3 weeks ago or so. 50.92. Good lane draw too for her in lane 5. Svetiacic, another Polish heroine. European champion back in 2018 in Berlin. She's on 51.2 this year, within a second of her lifetime best. She won 0 this season, but she's a 50.4 athlete at her best. That's a good lane draw for Gail. Lada Vondrova, the Czech European Under-23 champion back in 2021, the former footballer who goes in lane 2. And then Anastasia Kush, just 18 years old. She ran leg 3 at the World Indoors in Nanjing for Poland when they took the silver medal in the 4x400 meters. She's already got big experience just a few weeks ago in China in a global championships. Our season's best though, Kuz in lane 1, just 53.06. She is on 51.8, that was last year. So Kuz in 1. Lada Vondrova, former European Under-23 champion in 2 for the Czech Republic. The Canadian Gael in 3. Svetiacic in 4. Watch her. Can she find her best form? Natalia Kaczmarek goes in lane 5 for Poland. Favorite, I guess it. Aguilar of Colombia in 6. Puerto Rican Scott in 7. Rowe of Australia 8. The Pole Gachka in lane 9 on the outside. Third. Well, Bukowiecka loves to run aggressively. Her season's best 50.9. She ran 48.9 last year at the London Diamond League. There she is in the all-red centre of picture. She's gone off pretty hard, moving up alongside Aguilar of Colombia. Svetiacic has got a lot of work to do at the moment in lane 4. Going well, Scott of Puerto Rico out in lane 7. She eases past Gachka, the youngster, out in lane 9 in the yellow. But a nice balanced race from Bukowiecka so far. Brilliant running in lane 3 from Gail of Canada. What an aggressive 300 she's run so far. She hasn't broken 51 seconds this year, but she might have to here. Now she begins to tread water as Bukowiecka, who's judged this one perfectly, moves through in the red there in lane 5. Going away from the field, a real battle royal for the minor places. She wins it 50.45. Brilliant run from Lauren Gale, who just started treading water over the last 50 or 60. And then great running and a real battle for third place there towards the outer lanes. But what time has she been confirmed with? 50.44 there for Natalia Kaczmarek. It is a big season's best for her. She has run a second and a half quicker than that, so there's so much more to come. But that puts her up in about 15th place on the world rankings this year. Very, very competent indeed. You know, Hannah, one of the features of her racing is she runs beautifully balanced races. She stays strong down the home straight. And that skill of spreading your strength and ability throughout the full distance eludes so many athletes.
No, Bukowiecka, she's always reliable in that last 50 metres. That's a big chunk off her season's best. And she seems to measure the season well as well. It's not only each race, it's as we move through every month and you get closer to a big championships. She just rounds into form. And I think Bukowiecka was part of those relay squads for so long that were picking up medals. And then there was just a change in her attitude a couple of years ago. And she went, no, look, I can get my individual medals. And she almost had to take a step back from her relay commitments to kind of unleash that form and be able to get herself on global podiums. And she picked up a small injury indoors, if you remember as well. She was due to do a full...
Jamaica and Poland would be the favourites on paper in this one. France and Germany looking to get themselves involved in those top 2 positions. The last heat was an absolute cakewalk for the leading 2. Will this one be a little bit more competitive? So Cherokee Young, one from the right-hand side for Jamaica. And again, good target for Marika Popovic-Jawala of Poland. Jamaica already closing down on Botswana outside them. Poland sticking pretty closely to them down the back straight, and also France on their inside. On the opening leg, Shana Carebo, those three at the moment have opened up quite a sizable gap on the rest. Germany struggling to stay in contention through this first 300 metres with Luna Baumann. France might just about have the advantage at the moment as the stagger will unwind. Poland finishing strongly though with Popovic, Drapala, Cherokee Young about to hand on to Ashley Williams, just rallying slightly Jamaica towards the end of their leg, and almost a blanket between the three of them there. Let's see as the stagger unwinds, as France look to have the advantage possibly on the inside, but Jamaica have gone out quickly on this second leg with Ashley Williams. She's opened up a gap.
France is really doing really good because she is closing the gap to Jamaica into like next to Poland. That's really good. If she can keep going on Poland, it will be really good for France.
Jamaica, Poland's second leg runner, Kinga Gatska, coming up onto the shoulder now of Ashley Williams. France still right in contention with Fanny Cartier. And also we're seeing Spain reattach themselves to the leading three. Good leg from Berta Segura has thrown them into contention. Jamaica paying the price for that fast first 200 metres, tying up. And in the end, Poland have opened up a 5-metre advantage at the handover from France, and Jamaica, having had a commanding lead, now back in third.
France is doing really, really good because she is closing the gap to Poland, but she needs to watch out for the last 100 meters because you never know when luck is coming, but she's trying to go for it.
Alicia Vrona-Kotepska has been passed by France, and Diana Iskay, Janelle Bromfield using her experience up onto the shoulder, but Poland are rallying, managing to cut off Jamaica there, coming into the home straight. Spain in fourth, and the rest are miles behind. So only 2 places up for grabs. This could be a thrilling final leg. France again chasing the passport to Paris and a home Olympics. Poland, France and Jamaica and Spain have some work to do. The baton with Poland is in the hand of Natalia Kaczmarek, the world silver medalist, running her second leg of the evening. France, Camille Seri in second position, and for Jamaica it's Renisha McGregor. Kaczmarek having a little look across to the screen at that end of the arena to see if she's managing to open up any kind of gap. Charlie Maudsley was able to hang on really strongly for Ireland despite it being her second race of the evening. Kaczmarek's going to be asked those questions now, but only if Renisha McGregor for Jamaica overcome that gap. Poland and France at the moment have got some clear water. Has McGregor got anything left for Jamaica? France just starting to tie up, but McGregor I don't think is going to reel her in, and Kaczmarek looking every inch as strong as you'd expect the world silver medalist to do. Sends Poland to Paris, France there as well, and Jamaica, not for the first time this evening, will have to come back tomorrow.
What a great race for France. Like from the beginning to the end, it was so strong. All these girls are all running really fast. I'm curious about their time because it was really good.
We'll have a look at the splits in due course, but
Zeros.
Hello track fans, welcome back to the channel. So the women's 400 meters has always been a race of power, patience and perfect timing. But on this unforgettable day, one woman turned it into a masterpiece. Poland's Natalia Kaczmarek didn't just win, she took the entire athletics world. First, she stormed to an incredible 50.45 seconds in the individual 400 meters. Then just when the fans thought that the drama was over, she returned to lead Poland to one of the greatest relay victories in the recent. And this is by defeating sprint powerhouse Jamaica in the women's 4x400 relay. And this wasn't just another gold medal, it was Poland announcing to the world that they had become a genuine force in global sprinting. From the moment the starter guns fired in the individual final, Natalia Kaczmarek looked completely in control. While the rest of the field attacked the opening 200 meters with aggression, Natalia remained composed, running with incredible rhythm and efficiency. Coming off the final bend, she unleashed her trademark finishing speed. The gap began to grow, the crowd rose to its feet, and every stride looked stronger than the last. There was simply no response from the chasing athletes. As she crossed the finish line in 50.45 seconds, the stadium erupted. It wasn't only a victory, It was a statement. Poland had produced one of the finest one-lap performances of the season, and Kaczmarek had reminded everyone why she belongs among the world's elite quarter-milers. But the story was only beginning. Hours later, or days later, the women's 4x400 meter relay lined up for one of the final showdown. France entered with confidence, Jamaica brought its traditional speed and championship pedigree, yet Poland arrived carrying something even more dangerous: momentum. The opening leg kept Poland in contention while France and Jamaica exchanged the early lead. By the second exchange, all athletes from the three nations were separated by only a few meters. Every baton pass became critical, every stride mattered. France tried to break away. Jamaica answered with powerful third leg that briefly placed them in control. But waiting on the anchor leg was Natalia Kaczmarek. The moment she grabbed the baton, the race completely changed. Her turnover was smooth, her posture remained relaxed. Then came the acceleration. Within 150 meters, she erased the deficit. She swept past France, she hunted down Jamaica, and she took the lead. There was simply no catching her. The Polish anchor leg delivered another breathtaking finish, carrying her nation across the line in 3.27.11, leaving France with 3.28.06 and Jamaica settling for bronze in 3.29.06. One athlete, two spectacular performances, two gold medals, and an unforgettable day for Polish athletics. So guys, Natalia Kaczmarek have proved that greatness isn't measured by one race. It is measured by rising every single time your team and nation need you the most. She has conquered the individual event with confidence. She has inspired her teammates in the relay. And together, guys, Poland stand the sprinting world. As the season continues, one message has become impossible to ignore: that Natalia Kaczmarek is no longer chasing the world's best. She is setting the standard, and if this performance is any indication, Poland's golden era in the 400 meters may only be getting started. Do let me know what you think about Poland's performances when it comes to the 400 or the quarter miles, individual performances, and also the relay performances. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, drop a positive comment on the comment section below, and let's meet in the next video. And so guys, I also take this chance to appreciate every one of you.